Alright, welcome back to Nihila Gaming. I am Vox, and we kind of had a bit of an issue. We jumped in and finished up some of those side quests that I was talking about. Two of them, and unfortunately, as recording, so we'll just go over it real quick. I can't remember the names of the quest, but basically we had to find this guy's lover's body up here. We accidentally missed it while we were up there last time, and I said we were going to go grab that, and so that's what we did. We headed back to him up in Lornan's exile. His name was like Brennan or something like that. Anyways, we tell him the bad news. Yeah, so what do we do now? We tell him to join the Inquisition. He's a fanatic, and he becomes one of our new agents. So that's how you recruit that agent. Unfortunately, the recording got deleted, because after that, we went back to this cave and found the red lyrium deposit. And there's also the mages, the apostates caches, one of them in a bit of a boss fight down there. Like a mini boss. It's not that hard, actually, but after that, we decided to go finish this last rift, and at this rift, we actually got really messed up. So yeah, we're a little under level for it. I think we can beat it if we're smart. But when we went back to beat it, I went to save the game, and then for whatever reason, it kind of got stuck. Like, the game didn't freeze, but it was like, it said, looking for available space, and I think there was just too much crap on my hard drive from recording these videos, because these videos, like, record directly to the PlayStation itself and take up my storage there. So we had to go through, well, we had to close out the game because we were kind of stuck. It wasn't doing anything. And doing that completely deletes the video. So unfortunately, all of that progress, it was only like 20 minutes worth of stuff, got erased. But that's what we did. So we're just going to head back over to the Rift and then finally get done with this Dwarfson Pass area. I mean, for the most part, I think that's going to be everything that there is down here. There's still that one artifact that we're supposed to interact with that's not letting us interact right now. Oh, and the other thing is there's wrath demons that spawn from this breach. And unfortunately, our best weapons... Ah, fuck, we did that again on accident. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Unfortunately, the best weapons for our main dude Maxwell here are both fire weapons, but I don't think it'll negate the base damage at all. I just don't think the fire damage will do jack. And I mean, Solus does have a ice staff, so I think we can beat it. Now, basically what happened is, okay, after we died, we ran back over here. Our autosave is pretty close to the area, but I just wanted to... There's some mages and Templars fighting over there. You know, maybe I won't bother doing that, because I don't want to screw it up again. But alright, so what we need to do is I want everybody popping regeneration potions. Alright. And let's go ahead and start this fight. Dude, how are we getting so messed up? What the fuck? Oh, and we're dead. Solus is dead. What is he even getting hit by? Oh, that's right. The Wraiths. They like, come on, man. I forget that they... Oh my god. Maybe we're too under-leveled to fight this right now. Yep. That's... Alright. We're too under-leveled. We can't deal with this. Yeah. Okay, well... Reevaluating. I guess we'll just come back later, damn. Yeah, we're too under-leveled to deal with them. I forget that the wraiths can take the element of the other demons around them. That's why their shots are messing us up so much. Alright, we'll scratch all this, damn. Fuck that noise. We're just gonna have to come back when we're stronger. Well... Let's see, these are all these shards. Go to the location mentioned. I guess we'll do that. Head up here. And we might as well just spawn on the crossroads. Although, does that... Okay, it does replenish our main health potions. Alright, well, we're finally heading north then. Let's sell off all the crap we're not using. You know, it's gonna be a long time until we get coal. Technically, you can make Varric use two the dual blades, but yeah, just kind of seems lame to have Varric using anything other than Bianca. And you can get Sarah using twin blades as well, if you want to. Which is actually not a bad idea, because her Tempest specialization, you can make really OP builds with twin blades. Alright, what you got?
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Something anyway, they're blocking the road.
You don't think they're bandits?
They've hit them fast, so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Alright.
Thanks for the warning.
Now let's go mess them up then. Anyways. We still got a ways to go before we get Sarah and Cole. So I don't really see a point. And I'm probably just gonna have Sarah keep using bows. We'll see. Alright. Come on, Solus. We don't have enough mana. We should have used the fire.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set a forge. If we can find the artifacts they use, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Okay. Wait, what is that ring for? Reminds me, we forgot to sell off our armor. Challenge ring, that's... What is challenge again? No. It's war cry. This is challenge, so we'll give that ring to Cassandra. She actually uses that. There you go. And we're gonna give her this as well, but she doesn't have lunge and slash unlocked yet. But we will get her that eventually. It's It's a decent ability, if I remember. Although, I really need to get her... Payback Strike is better. And what I really need to get her is Shield Bash. Because then she can start shattering. Okay, Solus mentioned something about an artifact, but it has to be further up, right? But yeah, once she has Shield Bash, we can really start comboing off with Solus. Oh, this mage is our friend. I forgot. Hello, friend.
Peace. I am no danger to you. My name is Neris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be one, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear.
Right.
I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Yep.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Alright. Let's go do this.
Join me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Getting all sorts of distracted. Right. We need Solus.
I need focused magical energy to get by.
Manuvinen, Dalen.
Alright, we're actually just gonna play a Solus, I guess. Anyways. I forgot about this whole section. We don't actually need to energize those. Oh wait, that's right.
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veilfire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Alright, let's just get these guys dealt with real quick. Boom. Alright.
Heal another of the elven artists.
So just pick everything up. Yeah, see?
Wards are helping to strengthen the veil.
So we will have to go back to Dwarfson Pass.
It should react to the strength of the veil.
I forgot that we had to do this quest first, but now I remember. Alright. Do we need to talk to you again?
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeva, the Enasali.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Thank you. I do apologize. I'm assuming this will be good for him. Yeah. So he gets a level up. With that, we're just going to give him Peaceful Aura. That way he stops getting so much aggro. Alright, and then then I guess we gotta find the rune. I don't think the golden nug lets us...
What are those runes? Never seen their like before.
We need to get the veil fire back. I don't think the golden nug gives us those runes. I think we actually need to find the runes, which is annoying. Let me tell you. Like I've said, as great as this game is, a lot of the tasks do get very tedious.
Nicely done. The veil fire may prove useful.
Yep. So Varric mentioned it somewhere down here. Yep.
The runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch.
Okay, you know what? The golden nug might have actually given us these already. We'll have to double check when we finally get back to Haven, but there's still so much to do here. Alright, I just want to drop that. It's kind of annoying. Go back to playing our main bro, Maxwell, with his magnificent mustache. Anyways, we killed the bandits here, but don't we gotta, like, find their camp or something? Yeah, I think just around this corner. Right. Gotta start off as Solus, or actually I think we start off with Varric. Okay, unfortunately, there we go. I wonder... we won't get it off in time. And Cassandra's glitched out. Hate that.
They are retreating. We must pursue.
Yeah, I guess. I kind of wanted to loot back there first, but... make sure they get healed up. I'm just gonna pop this regeneration potion. We fucked that up, but it's okay. Alright, let's play as our dude. I want to make sure they're aggro on me. Alright, there we go. That was that. And now we get to keep their camp.
Set up camp or keep moving.
Oh, we'll be setting up for sure. But let's go ahead and loot everything we can first. I guess we'll pick up this iron. Although I think we're pretty good on iron for the time being. Only 2 more camps to go. We still need more lamb's wool. Unsigned letter. Preliminary digs have been more than successful. It's extremely surprising to find such high quality of the product this close to the surface. If I didn't know better, I'd think it's growing. As we talking about red lyrium, right? On one hand, this gives us an advantage without having to work with the old families back in Orzammar or even take this through official guild channels. Our families stand to make a killing. On the other hand, the proximity to the surface and populated areas of Red Cliff raises an interesting challenge. The war between the mages and Templars should keep people out of the area for now, but as soon as the humans are done trying to kill each other, any operation we start will be uncovered. If we're going to take advantage of this opportunity, we need to keep people out of the area. So that's why they hired the bandits. This part of Ferelden is lousy with them, so they shouldn't attract much attention, and nobody will have trouble believing that the bandits would stake out some territory. By the time anyone uncovers the operation, it'll either be tapped out, in which case we'll be gone, or we'll have the operation running smoothly, in which case we'll be wealthy enough to deny everything and throw some money at the throne by the way of apology. Talk to the families and make it happen. This is too good to pass up. So the dwarves hired them, because I'm assuming there's a red lyrium deposit around here. Take the spindleweed. I don't think she has any. Yeah, she won't have anything for us until we turn in the other one. Alright, well with that, let's check the map real quick. That's just a shard, but we got this Blood Brother quest. So we'll go ahead and head that away. I think this will take us up here. And before we head out, let's actually replenish our regeneration potions. We're still just going to keep running regeneration potions for the time being. We're still low level and squishy. Eventually we'll give Varric some bees. And we'll definitely give Sarah bees, right? So we just wanted to keep going down this route, didn't we? Yeah, it'll cost you. We're just trying to make our broski super tanky. Of course we want him to deal decent damage too, but that'll come later. Alright, I'm not going to pick up every vein of iron we see. Royal Elf Root. No audio bug there. Okay, actually, this is a dragon nest. I remember this now. We are way too weak to deal with this. We have to come back here much later. So I think... Oh, there's an ocular up here too. I think we just have to head back to the crossroads for now. So that's what we'll do. And my dog is passed out. He is the bestest boy, let me tell you. Fortunately, it's all shitty outside, so... when we go for our walk, it's just going to be a short one. Grab everything. So yeah, actually though, finding those runes, I guess we don't really need to worry about that right now. That's right.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Yeah. Annoyingness. Hold on, I'm fucking up. Where's Cassandra at? We've gotten kind of split off, I think. Oh, we gotta get out of that. Okay, good. When we pick up those Nerbar and skulls, does that mean we're picking them up off the guys we just killed? It's kind of brutal. Wouldn't he take extra damage if he's on the ground? Oop, we got enough lamb's wool to refill the requisition now. Hold on, while we're here, we might as well grab this shard. Because it is right here. Inside this burning building. Cassandra, get the fuck out of there.
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
I know. Oh, we need Varric to open this for us. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is. There must be a reason the sun illuminates the object.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and... There we go. Alright. I'm actually kind of turned around here. I guess we'll head this way. I think we can get through this pass. I don't want to do all this fighting. I guess we could have played Varric. Oh, then there's a rift right here. Fuck. Oh no. You know, we might actually be in trouble here. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm very turned around right now. Yeah, they're all dying. Let's go to this camp, actually. Oh, and that's like the master of the horses anyways. Yeah, let's just run through here. Uh-oh. I might have screwed up. This isn't really how you're supposed to do this, but... Kinda supposed to fight your way through. But I just didn't want to deal with all that right now. Okay. Kind of in the clear. just get this camp set up, and then I guess get the other camp. And then we can go ahead and start doing these quests again.
Nothing to report, sir.
Also, while we're here, let's fill in this requisition. Alright. Now you're gonna have something new for me, right?
Dispatch for you.
Yep.
What is it?
This could help us.
Decorative gems. I have no idea where you find those at. Alright. Before we start going back, that area over there is chaos. It wants us to do all sorts of things over here. Before we do all that, though, let's just go ahead and talk to Dennett. Or, well, I guess we'll see what this is. We might just talk to Dennett and then boogie back onto Haven and progress the main storyline a little bit. I am getting a little bit bored of running around doing all these side objectives. Lost. Prize winning Druffalo Druffy ran away. Demons attacked. Last seen down in the gully. Okay, so we gotta find the Druffalo. But while we're here, let's talk to Dennett. Finally get ourselves a steed.
This must be Master Dennett.
I do believe we can do a horse race. Varric, why don't you do your handiwork here so we can steal his shit? Oh, that's right. We need to get that perk first. He can't open everything.
Speak to the master if you have business here.
Not. Yeah, after we talk to Dennett, actually, we might head to Haven. Oh, he's up in the main place. Because I am getting a little bit bored of running around the hinterlands.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. High time someone did. Didn't expect it to be some free marcher's noble, though. Name's Dennett. I served our leader for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for maps.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
Alright.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it.
I'm not going to argue with him.
Manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow leg they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Alright, while we're here, let us pillage everything there is. Okay, that one's downstairs. Hard in Hightown by Varric, Chapter 1. They say coin never sleeps, but anyone who's walked the patrol of Hightown Market at midnight might disagree. The pickpockets and confidence men head to the taverns, and confidence men... Hold on, what? The pickpockets and confidence men. Bit odd, but okay. Confidence men head to the taverns at dusk. What you mean, confident men? Ah, whatever. The dwarven businessmen and nobles go back to their tiny palaces to fret over the ways they got cheated, and the market falls silent. Donin Brennevic knew every angle of the market with his eyes closed. 20 years of patrols had etched it into him so that he walked the beat even in his dreams. The recruit Javelin was another story. The ring of steel striking stone told Donnan that the kid had stumbled into a column again. His new armor would be full of dents by sunrise. Torches would make this easier. The sound of Javelin hauling himself off the pavement was like a tinker's cart crashing. Torches make you night blind. You'll adjust. Donnan crossed the square to help the kid to his feet. A breeze scurried across the plaza, sending the banners and pennants shivering and carrying an old familiar scent. Donnan stopped in his tracks. Something's wrong. His voice was low. Warning. He peered into the dark, up at the mezzanine just above them. Follow me. Be ready for trouble. The two guards climbed the dark stairs, and there, in a puddle of shadow, found the body. Gold-trimmed satin glittered through the blood. Get the captain, Dawn inside. We've got a dead magistrate. Cool. So I'm assuming that's a fictional tale by Varric. I never actually bothered to read those. Don't worry, I'm not gonna read everything. But if we find Varric's books, we might as well. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna worry about the bottles of Thetis. You know, we'll pick them up where we can, but... And yes, I'm not a very good reader. It's been a long time since I've had to read out loud.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, we need our farmers back safe in their fields.
Alrighty.
Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness.
Okay,
You deal
okay.
with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Tell me about the wolves.
Action differently from normal.
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
I do remember they are actually being influenced by a demon. So we gotta get that done. And then we gotta talk to these peeps. She's gonna give us the horse race, which I don't know if I'm gonna bother with. Explain the races.
What are you talking about?
I set up a course in there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I timed it with a sandglass. You tried to ride the course before I called time.
Not right now.
With you later.
And okay. Mount the horse. But we should be able to change our mount. Since we have all the DLCs for this game.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
Alright.
There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Sounds good.
Farewell.
Alright, well I guess we'll do these farmland quests before we leave the hinterlands. Where are we at recording wise? We can probably get these watchtowers cracked out. So we'll mark this on our map. Oh, they all got a level up. That's good. Alright, Solus, what are we giving you next? I guess we want to go down the pyromancy route until we can get to chaotic focus. Just once we got that, and then fire mine, he can actually like start damn near one-shotting things. As for you, my dwarven friend, I do think we will give you evasion for now. Evasion and easy to miss are actually pretty good for rogues. I do try and focus on a lot of the passives before focusing on anything else. And we're gonna continue on that trend. I really do want to give her shield bash, but I mean, we're gonna get that. Eventually we're gonna respec Cassandra anyways, because shield wall is just kind of useless. I do want her to keep taunt though, because I like having one of our warriors with taunt, just in case we really need to get aggro off of somebody specific. Alright, so I guess we'll just call her mount. I don't think we can actually switch mounts until we get the actual castle, and then we have our own stables. But this'll work. Hold on, I kind of want to get this landmark. Never mind, because I don't want to deal with this rift right now. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, is it up here? It is. I just kind of want to avoid some of these fights. Can always come back and do them later. Right now I just want to get these quests cracked out and then actually head back to Haven and progress the main storyline a little bit. We've already done a pretty significant amount here in the hinterlands. And I really want to go up to Haven and see if we can't craft some better gear. Although while we're here, we might as well pick up whatever this side quest is. Adrian, they're telling everyone to leave until the mages and the Templars stop burning everything down. I saw the way the merchants were looking, though. If we just flee, they'll pick our houses clean. I'm taking our little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. It'll be safe there until all this blows over. Hissel. So I guess we gotta check up on that. We'll just go jump back on our horse. Unfortunately, riding the mounts in this game does look silly. But it does help you get around a bit faster. Alright, check out whatever this side quest is. Dead dwarf, I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. Alright. Well, we're just gonna finish off these watchtowers. Is it gonna be above or below? It's above. Okay. Makes sense. And once we get these done, we'll go ahead, stop recording, and pick up the wolf quest. Take care of that, and then we're going to give the hinterlands a break for a little bit. But let's also just grab whatever this is. I can't help myself. letter found on a dead body. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. Sounds like a pretty nasty curse. Alright. So now we gotta go back to the chaos. I actually want to see if I can get this landmark. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to just walk through this area without them getting all pissy with me. Let me check the map here. Yeah, I don't think we can follow the river north. I think we have to go through here. So we're actually going to have Varric stealth his way through this. They're all going to get pissy at them, but aside from getting a little bit hurt, it doesn't really matter, because they'll just keep teleporting over to me. I think if we take the Templar Fortress, this area chills out. The Templars are like holed up in this fort, and then the mages are holed up somewhere else. If we actually kill their like leaders, I think this area becomes a lot more peaceful. But for the time being, I'm just going to avoid all this. I think we got to get to the other side. I don't think we can just jump up. Come on. Yeah, we got to like walk around or something. Isn't this where that rift was, though? Yeah, we tried coming through here earlier, and there's this rift here. Once again, I'm just gonna run by them. Cassandra, Solus, and our dude Maxwell can just get messed up. I don't care. Alright. There we go. And there's a shard up here too that we might as well collect while we're at it. There we go. Alright. So now we actually need to build the watchtowers. But we're going to end this off here. Before we do that, let's mark this quest and fast travel to whatever camp gets us closest. So that's going to be the one up here. And yeah, this is a pretty good stopping point. When we pick it up next, we'll just finish this quest, and then we're heading back to Haven and taking a break from the hinterlands for like a minute. We accomplished a lot here, and we will come back and deal with the Templars and the mages, but for now I kind of want to progress the main storyline and actually go back and get some better gear going. So like, comment, subscribe if you want to keep watching more Dragon Age Inquisition, and peace.